So this is test your knowledge questions of ICAI study material, chapter number 6, warehousing. So question number 1, Vipul imported certain goods in May. An into-bond bill of entry was presented on 14th May and goods were cleared from the port for warehousing. Assessable value on that date was $1 lakh. The order permitting the deposit of goods in the warehouse for 4 months was issued on 21st May. Vipul deposited the goods in the warehouse on the same day but did not clear the imported goods even after the warehousing period got over on 21st December. So what is the period of warehousing? 4 months. So warehousing order was issued on 21st May. 4 months means June, July, August, September. But they did not clear by 21st September. And then it amounts to goods improperly removed, because as per Keswaram Rayan case of Supreme Court and SBEC Sugar's case of Supreme Court, if the goods are not cleared within the permissible warehousing period, so the goods are said to be improperly removed, and the date on which the warehousing period is expired will be deemed to be the relevant date for computation of customs duty. Generally, the relevant date for determination of rate of duty is the date on which warehousing ex-bond bill of entry has been presented. Generally, the date on which ex-bond bill of entry has been presented. But in this case, the ex-bond bill of entry has been presented at a later time for actual clearance, but we need to take the date on which goods are deemed to have been cleared improperly. That date should be taken. So 21st September is the date for determination of rate of duty. For rate of duty, we need to take 21st September, even though the goods are actually cleared on 14th October, but we need to take 21st September only, okay, because of the Keswaram Rayan case and SBEC Sugar's case of Supreme Court. And for exchange rate, it is in-bond bill of entry. What is that in-bond bill of entry? 14th May, we presented the bill of entry for deposit of goods into the warehouse. So on that day, what is the exchange rate? 65.20. Now, take the customs duty computation. What is the assessable value? 1 lakh. So, assessable value equals to $1 lakh into $1 lakh into 65.20, that is 65,20,000. And basic customs duty 65,20,000 into 10%, that is 6,52,000. And then social welfare surcharge is 65,200. So 6,52,000. So plus 10%, 7,17,200. There is no IGST. Why there is no IGST? Clearly given, integrated tax is exempted. So no need to pay IGST. Then 7,17,200. What is the interest that is payable? So interest is payable till 14th October. See, interest is payable till 14th October. So the deemed clearance is only for the purpose of taking the relevant rate of duty, but the interest is payable till the time actual clearance and actual payment of duty we are making from 91st day. 91st day from the date on which goods are, order is passed. 91st day after the order date. So first you count from the order date till the actual clearance date. From that 90 days we will reduce. So 21st May. So in May, so you take 10 days. So because 31 minus 21, so in May you take 10 days, and June 30 days, and July 31 days, then August 31 days, September 30 days, October 14 days, 146 days. From that 146 we will take out 90 days. So for 56 days we need to compute the interest, okay. So 7,17,000 into 15% into 56 divided by 365, okay. So 7,17,000 into 15% into 56 divided by 365. So 7,17,200, sorry, 7,17,200 into 15% into 56 divided by 365. So that is 16,505.42. So 16,505 will be taken as the interest, okay. So the interest payable will be 16,505. This is how the interest needs to be computed, okay. Then second question, BL Limited imported superior kerosene oil and stored it in a warehouse. An ex-bond bill of entry for home consumption was filed and duty was paid as per the rate prevalent on the date of presentation of such bill of entry, and the order for clearance for home consumption was passed. On account of highly combustible nature of SKO, the importer made an application to permit the storage of such kerosene oil in the same warehouse until actual clearance for sale or use. The application was allowed. However, the rate of duty increased when the goods were actually removed from the warehouse. The department demanded the differential duty. The company challenged the demand. Will it succeed? So, in case of warehoused goods, the relevant date for determination of rate of duty is the date on which goods are actually cleared by filing an ex-bond bill of entry. In this case, at the time when they file ex-bond bill of entry, the rate has been increased. Therefore, the higher rate of duty will be payable. Okay. So, and if the goods are not cleared within the permissible warehousing period, so then it will come. Okay, deemed clearance. But it is cleared within the permissible warehousing period, so the ex-bond bill of entry will be taken. So, Biaco Lorry Limited Supreme Court case. So, it is telling that, so where duty on the warehoused goods is paid and out of customs charge order for home consumption is made by the proper officer. Suppose if the goods are already, ex-bond bill of entry has been filed, but still the goods are kept in the warehouse, then on the date of ex-bond bill of entry will be taken. So, where the duty on warehoused goods is paid and out of customs charge order is made by the proper officer, the goods allowed to be retained for storage in the warehouse of the Customs Act are not treated as warehoused goods. They are not treated as warehoused goods because warehousing provisions are not applicable for those goods. Okay. And so, imported goods entered for home consumption if stored in a public warehouse, in a private warehouse, an application of importer if the same cannot be cleared within the reasonable time shall not be deemed to be warehoused for the purpose of this act, and accordingly the provisions of this Customs Act will not be applicable. So, therefore, in this case when the duty is already paid, so then don't apply because ex-bond bill of entry or bill of entry for home consumption is already filed. So, that is this case, Supreme Court case. So, these are the only two questions that are given on warehousing provisions. In that interest related question already asked in May 22 exam, but I am expecting this second question. So, please go through the second question properly. So, this can be tested in exam for the forthcoming. Okay. With this, we completed warehousing provisions also. This chapter also we completed, chapter number 6.